Truth is, it's never been easier to be a video editor than in 2024. With the massive rise in content over the last 5 years, it means more video editors are needed than ever before. You can edit podcasts, long-form content, short-form content. The possibilities are endless. But there are 3 main issues I see every video editor suffering from, which is holding them back from it becoming their full-time gig and them making some serious money. Once I solve these issues, video editing literally changed my life. Too many people get stuck at the first step though, and I don't want you to be that person. Learning video editing can be a bit boring. You don't know where to start and you feel like you've got a mountain to climb. But remember, every video editor has been where you are right now and you can do it too. It's not as hard as you think, especially if you follow these 3 steps. Pick an editing software. Premiere Pro is the industry standard but is quite expensive. DaVinci Resolve is completely free and very powerful. Final Cut is also really good, but that's only on Apple Macs. It doesn't matter which one you pick, just pick one and commit to learning that software. Video editors have earned 10k plus a month editing in all of these different softwares, so it doesn't matter where you start. Next, start out watching a basics tutorial for your chosen video editing software. The basics are so often overlooked, but I promise you, if you stick to learning them, you will learn 10 times quicker than any other video editor who just tries to learn the effects straight away. And now the secret that propelled my video editing learning to the next level. Editing a video every single week. I did this for over a year. It doesn't matter what footage you're using, whether you're using stock footage, highlights of football games, or just videos of your cat. Make sure you are constantly editing and constantly learning, improving your videos every single time. If you want an extra added bonus, upload your videos to YouTube and give yourself some extra accountability so that you have to have a deadline for when these videos are up every single week. I used to upload Monday, 5 p.m. and I did it every single day for a year. Every single day, every single week. The videos were really bad at the start, but they slowly improved, and I would not be a freelance video editor today if I had not edited all of those videos. I just wouldn't have learned anything, and I wouldn't have learned at the speed that I did. But now we know how to edit videos, we want to decrease the amount of time it takes us to edit a video. What if you could edit a video in half the time? Because at the end of the day, time is money. And first, I want you to stop rewatching your edits whilst you're editing. So many times I used to do this as well. You edit 3 minutes of the video and then you go back and watch it for 3 minutes. So every time you rewatch the edit, you are wasting time rather than editing the whole video and going back and making changes to the edit and watching it as a whole. But the most simple and quick ways to edit videos faster is to learn your keyboard shortcuts, and the earlier you learn these, the better. I have also remapped some of my keyboard shortcuts. So I have Q and W, which cut before and after the playhead, and then I've also changed E to add edit, so I can cut at the playhead. And nest is also H. Basically, anything that I use a lot, I remap to a key rather than having to right click and go through the menu and find it. It just makes it so much quicker because we press thousands of buttons whilst editing, so if you can make each press of a button quicker, we are going to edit faster. But something highly effective I realized whilst teaching other people how to edit was how many decisions we are constantly making. Not only are we pressing thousands of buttons whilst editing, we're also making thousands of decisions. So if you can make these decisions quicker and think about them more critically, it will make your edits faster. Think, will this edit engage an audience? If not, maybe you don't need to do it and you can save time and the edit will still be just as effective. Because after all, it's those decisions that actually take up 90% of the editing time. This will also come with time. You will just naturally make these decisions quicker and you won't have to actually think about them. They're just in the back of your brain and your brain just knows to do it. So even more reason to get in those weekly videos and keep on editing. Now for the big one. Money. This can be the make or break of whether you actually make it as an editor. Video editors can often be underpaid for the services they provide because we all love to edit, right? So a lot of editors don't actually know their value and are just happy to edit their videos because it's fun. But this next step has made me thousands of pounds as a video editor. So many editors don't realize they are only 1 or 2 short messages away from landing their dream client. How do I know this? Because I landed my first job as an editor, editing for YouTubers with 300,000 subscribers by by just sending a very short email and a video from my own channel with 400 views. I then went on to edit for that channel from 300,000 to 900,000 subscribers, and it really helped me propel my career. I also landed my biggest client ever to date from one very short LinkedIn message with a 90-second show reel. It's not complicated if you concentrate on quality, quantity, and who you are reaching out to as a potential client. Look for YouTube channels that are somewhat successful in that range of 10,000 subscribers to 500,000 subscribers plus, or they have a successful job or business, such as a finance channel. This will make sure they have enough budget to pay you. Make sure they're also in a niche that you enjoy editing. Then we make a big Excel spreadsheet with all the potential clients. Don't be too picky. We want to reach out to a lot of potential clients here. Sometimes the people you don't expect to respond are the ones who actually do. Now we need to write a short script to tell a potential client why they should use us as an editor and how we are going to help them. Do not, under any circumstances, tell them they have bad editing or their channel is bad, because that is just going to start off on the completely wrong foot. In order to hire you, first they actually need to like you and think you're alright, else the likelihood of them hiring someone who has just insulted them is very, very low. So start off with a compliment, something that's true, and just pick out something that's nice about their channel. Maybe they're really good on camera, maybe they have a really nice setup, you know, maybe the videos have good titles and thumbnails. Then we are going to focus on the results that we have brought to other clients and other videos that we've edited in the past. If you are just starting out as a video editor, don't worry if you haven't edited a video that's done hundreds of thousands of views yet. Just put whatever is your best work and whatever has got a decent amount of views. And as you do more work for different clients, you can add it to this script. Alternatively, instead of putting a great video in there, you can also put your show reel in there. A lot of the time, this can be a shorter and more concise way to convince a client that they should hire you. And if you want to learn how to make a great show reel, go and watch this video right here.